teachers, and welcome to week 7. We only have like 2 weeks left. That's so crazy. I have to tell you, on my week off, I had no idea what to do with myself. It was weird. So I'm glad that I'm back and working because I had no idea what to do. So let's talk about this week. So let's head over to our modules. Alright, so this week we are in week 7, and it's all about understanding, feeling, and applying doctrines and principles, and also understanding context and content. I'm really excited for you to get into these, especially the understanding, feeling, and applying, because I've noticed in your comments on the discussions and in your submissions, that's something that you've all been really concerned with, and you've all been really excited about, is helping your students to feel and understand and apply the doctrines and principles. So that's what we're going to talk about this week. In these modules, there's a couple of discussions, and I encourage you to interact with one another on the discussions, so you have some interaction with your fellow teachers. So that's what we're doing this week as far as the modules go. Now you will notice that I've added a couple of modules, but they're not modules that you need to work through. Well, I didn't add this one. It was already published, but I moved it up right here. The emergency training, remember you need to do that before school starts, just sometime. It doesn't have to be this week, but just sometime before school starts. And then this module right here is one I added because I knew that a lot of you wanted a customized homepage, and you really, you thought it was a good idea, but it was just really overwhelming and confusing for you, which I totally understand. So I just went ahead and made some templates for you. This first page explains how to use the homepage template, and it's really easy. All you have to do is look at the templates and then tell me which one you want, and I'll put it in your class. So just if you want to use one of these, that's great. If you don't and you make your own, I think that is awesome too. So you can just click through these. My internet is slow, so it takes a little bit for them to load on my end, but it should be faster for you. So they basically all look something like this, and then you can obviously customize them a little more, but I just made like a basic template and format for you to use for your class if you want to. So if you like the way one of these looks, then let me know and I'll import it into your class. Also this week, I'm going to put students into your classes, so yay! That's exciting. I finally know how to do it, and I'm not off for the week, so I'm going to jump in and try it, and hopefully it works, right? So be looking for that towards the end of the week. If you need contact information for your students, it is in WISE. Under the Guardian tab, if you're in students and looking at students, in the Guardian tab should be their contact information. If you need help to learn how to do that, please just talk to your supervisor and they can help you learn how to do that. And there's tutorials on how to use WISE within our modules. Alright, so something else I did in the modules that I'm really excited about, that I figured out, and I fixed it for you guys. So, you know, in the modules since like week 5, I think, I figured out how to fix the requirements on the modules so that it came up with this little complete all items and you have check marks on the right side of your modules now. Well, I was on the phone with Sister McIntyre today, and we figured out how I can add them to all of the modules without you having to go back in and do anything. So it should be showing check marks on all of them that you've completed, and I really hope that this clears up the confusion. This week I'm also going to be working on 2 training videos that I will publish by the end of the week. They will be about prepping your Canvas class with your pacing guide. So basically what you need to do in your settings and what you need to do with the modules to be prepped and ready to go for when school starts. And so for those of you in Louisville Stake, I'm going to definitely have it done by the end of this week so that this weekend and next week you can prep for when school starts for you guys. The other video I'm going to make is marking attendance and using attendance, marking attendance, using Canvas. And you still use Wise, so it's similar to how you're used to it, but I'm just going to do a quick training video. I think that'll be especially helpful for new teachers, so that'll be done by the end of this week too if you need help with that. And it probably, for veteran teachers, it'll be good for you to look over just to know, because some things with attendance have changed with as far as how it looks on Wise. So I just want to make sure you guys are prepared and ready to mark your attendance daily. I think that's it for this week. I hope you guys have a great week and a great weekend, and I'll see you later.